Hey, everybody. Oh, man. I I just had a drink of water and it went down like you know what happens like when you drink or swallow something sometimes and it just obliterates your chest for whatever reason. Oh, fuck. Anyways, more Ghost Trick. More Ghost Trick. We love Ghost Trick. We love Ghost Trick. So I tried to start this episode yesterday. And I did. I got through it a bit and it crashed. When Line lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. Line is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Line is our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family. They all run when they have the chance. Oh god, I feel a burp coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm very sorry, sir. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at this rate. Now find Line. Uh-oh. Hold on. Please tell me the stream is working. Okay, good. Yes, sir! If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Wow, she's fast. Guess I'll look around for some leads. That old pigeon man, do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at these precision instruments and complicated devices. Hold on, let me just check. Yeah, my voice is pretty good compared to the game. I'd say I'm definitely louder than the game, which is what I want.
but I'll move my microphone back a bit. What are you doing?
Sir, I think maybe this is how Line escaped. Through here.
She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny elevator.
Oh, I don't know, sir. Line is pretty slim.
Fool! Don't you know women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs.
I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir.
You're never going to make it to detective at this rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man?
Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir.
It won't open.
Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir.
These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep an eye on that old man, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I did have a theory that,
Where is it?
where is he? The doctor probably planted the, detective gun on us, because he's blue, and what we've seen so far is that blue has been the consistent color of the villains. No other character has had, like, blue in their skin. It's always been the villain characters. Hunter and we got Nearsighted Jigo, fucking... the Mastermind, the Brute, One Step Ahead, Tango. So the Doctor has to be one of the villains if we're going by the skin motif. Also, I guess he's one of the policemen investigating my murder. There's so many of them, I can't tell them apart.
Huh? This is Line's notebook. If I give it to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? This is a very complicated matter.
What have you got there?
What, this? Oh, this is,
Wait a minute, is that...
Yes, sir, it's Line's notebook.
Notebook, and come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. The telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling?
I really am, sir. I'd like to know.
Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though.
No, sir. No, sir.
This number might lead to an important lead. I'd better check it out.
Ugh.
Hello, to whom am I speaking, please?
Yes, hello?
This is Criminal Investigation. We need your cooperation.
Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw?
Oh, is that Officer Bailey?
What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late.
Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Line, earlier today?
From Line? Yeah, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen.
Did she say anything special?
No, not really. Is something wrong?
Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. I'm gonna file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here.
Excuse me, Detective, but...
What is it?
That notebook, would you mind if I gave...
Never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Let's go to the chicken kitchen real quick. I don't see any customers hungering for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen.
La la la, tonight I'm in love with you, and only you. My darling Miss Chicken, let me shower you with gifts of salt and pepper. La 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 la.
He's not a bad singer, but I guess I'd better be going. I can't look at the chicken? I already got through this section once, so I'll be able to get through it pretty fast. What was that call about? I heard you say line.
I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her.
The only place in the world where nothing's going on is inside of your brain, Bailey.
What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean, that's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, put in the form of a question.
I just hope Line's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know.
According to my log, Line has been calling here nearly every night as of late.
So let's see. This is the place Line took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? Hey, what's this?
Oh, that? I wrote it down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Oh!
Hold on. I have to do the pose every time. I gotta mimic it.
Oh!
You guys can't see it. You guys can't see it, but I don't know. It's a very fun, dumb pose to do, even though I can barely do it because I'm not that flexible.
Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain?
Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see, the important to-do list of yours. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9, eh? That's usually when Line calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Line. Sure wish I could comfort her.
What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo.
That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you.
Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes.
Hello?
Line!
I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't let you do that tonight.
You can't? But You always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why.
Oh.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh. Well, I gotta go. I'll call back tomorrow.
Oh boy, well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from line. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make him a special exception for my line, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Updated the phone book. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Line is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. It's obviously a police station.
Oh my god, she's dead again.
Again? Line? Line?
Hold on. Alright.
Line! Line! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. Looks like she's dead. You better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Line? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits beside that one, are there? Do you see one? Huh, then how did... This must have been one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hand. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into the thin air like a vacuum.
Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here.
Yes, sir.
I hate his nose on his model. It just doesn't look right. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Now when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Haha, I died again! I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So, what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me?
Why are you asking me for?
Oh boy, guess I'll have to go find out for myself. Okay, just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back.
Back to 4 minutes before your death.
I imagine him striking a pose, you know, if he had a body. Maintenance building basement. So she makes her little phone call. She listens in to whatever the scientist is doing. How long has it been since I'd locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. He hung up. I like how her, like, hairbang jumps from side to side. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murder was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine. When I came into the room, it was pitch black, so I turned on the light. That must be what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyways, you have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Hold on. Okay, just wanted to make sure my thing was on the charger. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. You know what, Cecil? I think this death might be the easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because this murder is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate the machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Yada yada. How long has it been? Cell phone doesn't seem to be working right now. Yeah, I gotta wait for it to go. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny little elevator? I've always liked small cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometimes. You're dead. Damn it, I gotta wait for it to be on the line. I'm so glad I thought I was all alone. It's all over. It's all over for me. Line, sweet, cute Line, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you got? I'd like to see you do better. I ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyways. There it goes, the murder machine has started. If the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. Here goes. What just happened? Looks like your future self just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Cecil? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyways. Yay! Mystery of the secret room. What could this be? What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. It seems familiar somehow. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back to your new present? Cecil, are you there? Lion is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you like it or not. You know what? I think what I said is better than the dialogue. Anyways, time to brain-to-brain communication. You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, do you have something particular you just wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone.
A murder case? All by yourself?
Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world.
So why are you looking into it then?
Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery, I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can.
About the one who shot me. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight?
Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind.
What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you after all.
I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part.
Not clear?
I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away,
but you didn't see the culprit.
I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help, but I know I wasn't the one who shot you.
Your colleague seems to think you're a suspect, though.
I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it?
Information, huh? Wonder what info I had for her.
Camila? How do you know about her?
There was a tiny accident at your apartment a little while ago.
An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camila alright?
She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life.
Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camila and Missile?
You're being targeted by a certain organization.
What?
I saw them. The people who were calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target. Could this night possibly get any worse?
It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Huh?
You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers?
I'm sorry, I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right, you called the station yesterday. You asked to talk to me. You told me that an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, eh?
You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard.
And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds?
You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I couldn't just let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, but I guess I understand.
So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camila.
Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Cecil? What are you going to do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave...
I just realized you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us.
That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other?
That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again, if you can help it. Because I might not be able to find your corpse again if you die. There's Ray. Looks like I hold the key to the case Line is investigating. And she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started a strange relationship of cooperation. Line gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to that prison. Cleared Chapter 5. I haven't looked at the extras menu in a bit. Let's go take a lookie. Cleared Chapter 5. So these are bronze, this is silver, because I guess the puzzles got harder as they go along. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Avert fate without any... Red light, green light. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Fail by keeping the ball away from Mino. Take aim and nail it on the second try. Cleared Ghost Trick. Wonder what those are, the percentages. There's me dead as a doorknob. Let me get Line. Complete Ghost Trick to play the Ghost Puzzle minigame. Solving puzzles unlocks special illustrations only seen here. Oh wait, isn't there a challenge for that? Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's continue to Chapter 6. Lost Memories of Self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into a prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. Why should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Trick time! It's all over for me. Line, sweet cute Line, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun. You're bright as the sun. Line probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? So, how are the preparations coming along?
I think they're taking care of him right now.
Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this.
That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was just me being sarcastic. Just in case you didn't catch that.
2 more hours and then it's time.
I guess we should just get back to work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Super. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to find... Yeah, we've seen this. It's,
D99. The reason why this game is split into chapters and does, like, these flashback things sometimes is, it was originally a DS game.
Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Hey, Bailey. Try picking up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that? I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway?
You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro who? What?
C-74 barricaded himself inside the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner.
Why the heck did he do all that?
That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked him too. What are your demands? They asked. And the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double."
Curry and rice, that's it?
Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames.
What the heck did he do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy, he said.
Huh?
It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves through the county.
But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone?
It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Hey, Bailey.
What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly. Let's see. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yeah, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago.
You already told me that earlier. C-38, huh? What did that punk do anyway?
Never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case?
Secret who, huh?
C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing at a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of it, of their encore, there was a huge incident.
A huge incident? What was it, like a murder or something?
In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets.
Huh? National secrets?
A rock band.
I'm lost.
The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 were singing were completely different from usual.
How's that a huge incident?
Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves through the country.
But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top-secret information?
It's a complete mystery.
What?
Yada yada.
We've already seen that.
Ah! Hey, Bailey.
Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chief is preparing it for him right away. Oh, how fancy. D99. Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of the family member? It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, it's a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. That D99, who knows he's thinking or hiding behind the beard of his. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, and apparently he has a beard. Stop throwing away my memos. It's time. Coming. I will be right back.
Really gonna go next door? Keep the door open. Do not forget to feed him dinner.
Next door.
Well,
I'll see you when you get back. You too.
I am back. I just gave my fat chud's son a bath. I didn't. I just put my dog in my bed. There, it's done. I lost my life. Told her I had information. She and I are now helping each other. Detective McCaw. Guard at a prison. He sits at his desk and appears to be working. He seems to be on edge and is carefully watching the clock. A rock and roller who sang national secrets during a live nationwide broadcast. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. There, it's done. Arrgh! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Wasn't me. Don't you lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job, but I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react the exact same way. Gah. The emergency switch is probably just loose, probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe we ought to get it repaired, huh? I'll close it back up. This is making me feel on edge. Too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad state of affairs. Guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Some sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. There's the bearded man. And another bearded man. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lion possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like the God Man is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lion said would be in his cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. So this is one of those little blackboards. Let's just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lion now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. Actually, I guess I don't really have to worry about that one much. Anyways, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lion empty-handed, but of course a ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone, it looks like it's an internal line only. Doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Guard room. Let's go back to the guard room, see if anything happens. Arrgh! What's wrong with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Huh? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled, but this is you we're talking about. Oh, okay. Arrgh! How can you be so insensitive? I was only trying to open up communication between us. I thought... Do your work, Bailey. What a team. Internal extension. Emergency button. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll give it just a little try. Go, go, go! Caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Oh! All clear. Maybe I can use their movements to get around. Alright, just gotta go open my door real quick. Come on, you get freedom. Of what's going on in each cell. Oh, okay. I can't look around. I guess I gotta ring the alarm again. By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. Never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Maybe I better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow. Still can't read, but I better go check. Maybe I can find... Well, now I can go to the upper cell row. What a strange cell. Prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. According to what the guards said, he shot his wife, but he was framed, actually. You know, we've seen multiple hitmen, so why don't we, just connecting the dots? I think his wife knew some things, and so they were, murdered, and then evidence was planted, likely by the doctor, who is also blue, and we know blue is symbolism for the bad guys in this game. Planted a weapon with his fingerprints on the corpse. Blamed him. Why is Line so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I've only one objective, and that's to find out this painter's work schedule is tomorrow. Photos, huh? I wonder if these are his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Newspaper article. Fortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's murder case. Or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, all right. The information Line's looking for. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read, but here I am anyways. The least I can do is take a look. There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboard of the other prisoners, but this board is clean and blank as the day it was hung here. So I have the answer Line was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Will this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyways. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this important information to Line as fast as I can. I like the weird walrus thing he has in the background.
D99, dinner!
Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99, I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing that I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. It's me! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure, sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Line is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Line fast. And not for her sake, but for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Couldn't even microwave the fucking turkey. Bro, that's evil as shit. The telephone doesn't connect to the outside. What the fuck is that look? Who the fuck is this guy? Bro, it's fucking it's that fucking Chad meme. Not Giga Chad, but specifically like Chad with the giant Chad Thundercock with the giant chin over here and the fucking J. Jonah Jameson ass mustache and fucking bald cut. Oh my god. There's some type of shit you'd see as like a Metopia enemy. This is a fucking Metopia enemy right here, bro. Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak with you. Bro's barefoot under the desk! Evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Line? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Len should be heading for the chicken kitchen, but the call from the police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that white-suited inspector suspects Line, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. I wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're lying, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Line? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? Sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? That's the head of the Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know, and I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even help or do it. I can't even do anything to help Line. What am I doing with my life? This is new side of you's kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is to work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know.
Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison. Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, Inspector?
We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. Interesting.
By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it.
She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from that scene like that, wonder where she ran off to play. She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Bro's fucking socklet. Ew! 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 Why the fuck is there toe animation, bro?
I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that?
Afraid I don't have the answer for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby.
Is that security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny some pretty solid evidence against her.
Evidence? Nothing like it, baby.
Why a murder case now, on such an important night?
I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Bro, we do not need to see this fucker and his toy animation! I did not want to see this dude's fucking toes curling around his leg as he scratches it like a fucking goblin. Before I go find Line at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see, but it's funny. Why do I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape? junkyard where I died had a security camera and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. She killed me. But it's after we told her. One thing sticks with me though. Lion looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth. No matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. Wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. You look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. There was a cat in my bag? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief.
Chief is here. Did he show up?
No, sir, not yet, but...
Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
But this is important. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Line. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief?
What do you say, Inspector?
Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir, I'll go get her now, sir.
What's the meaning of this? Why would Line show up at Point X? Looks like the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location.
Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Is it the chicken kitchen? Is that fucking Point X? Perhaps.
What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it!
This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me! She said she was gonna meet at the chicken kitchen. I don't like seeing the fucking toe animations. So Lion has shown up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear. Something big just happened. It was! What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you just say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? This is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something's happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here and I gotta go.
Wait! What's going on?
Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way.
You got to Point X? You're going to Point X?
Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be.
Inspector, you being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it?
I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the very end. Besides, I'm not quite over yet.
Right, that's true. Do what you must then.
Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Line, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The Chicken Kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Line be involved in this time when I find her there? Well, that'll be it for tonight. Well, for right now, I'm gonna get, like, dinner and stuff, but I'll hop back on later. Alright. Thank you for watching this episode of Ghost